Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a beautiful aspect of Venus making a trine with Pluto at 28 degree. This is an aspect called trine and I'm discussing this by zodiac today because this will have some amount of influence on the events of end of July and early August that I hinted towards in my last reading. Towards the end of July and early August, we would have once in a lifetime aspect of Uranus, Mars and North Node making a conjunction at 18 or 19 degree of Taurus. This will bring some left-wing events suddenly out in the open. There will be some dramatic changes and shifts and surprises which will be fated in nature, which will happen at that time. This transit with North Node is also an excellent time to move forward on something that we have been putting off for a long time. It is the time when fated actions which are accelerated in nature are done and we achieve something very significant which normally would take a long time to come. But nobody likes surprises, so there is an element of out of the blue that can happen with Uranus involved with that aspect. We are in some ways today preparing for that event. When Venus in Taurus makes a positive aspect with Capricorn, it is the day of insights. It's the time of grounding, especially in our thinking, in our choices, in our self-expression, in financial matters, in business dealings, in heart matters, and in creative outputs. Some very useful healing, psychological insights, as well as some practical insights related to money, finances, relationships, and the stability of our life are achieved. This is an Earth trine. So the output of this aspect is meant to be tangible and physical. But because it's an easy transit, we could easily miss it. We need to take this opportunity not for granted. That's why I'm doing this video, so we can see the themes for your sign and try to seize the opportunities that are in front of us on these topics or on these themes in your life right now. Take the profits, use the opportunity, grab a moment of focus to create something deep and meaningful, whether it is in terms of work of art or a financial investment, or if you feel deeply about somebody, express it. When you know what you know in terms of making a choice, believe that you will find the conviction within you to pursue it. In August, when Mars and Pluto will make this exact trine at 26 degree on 14th of August, you will find the conviction to go after this desire of yours. Note that this is the outcome of Mercury retrograde as well. So there has been a lot of thinking and overthinking to some extent over the course of last 1 month on this. So Pluto in some ways is saying that thinking is done and action is overdue. And as Mars will form this conjunction with Uranus and North Node end of July, you will find that there will be accelerated action in this area of your life and we will require a lot of guts to carry through those actions. They can accelerate the progress with much more conviction in our actions, which will be given by Pluto as it forms a positive aspect with Mars around 14th of August. Key changes in this part of your chart are ahead. And we'll have to act on those ideas. Things will dramatically change and progress accelerates in August. Uranus, Mars, North Node will be once in a lifetime aspect that you and I are going to experience. It will influence all of us, but it will happen at around 18 or 19 degree of Taurus. So it will definitely affect more of fixed signs. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, especially around 18 or 19 degree of their zodiacs, will feel that influence towards end of July and early August more, with more relevant, dramatic life changes, shifts ahead of them. This is around 10th of May born, 11th of November born, 11th of August born, or 9th of February born. Fixed signs in general will feel that transit more dramatically. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, though it will influence all of us, and I will go over the themes for all of the 12 zodiac signs for this very same reason. But the trine of Pluto, it helps, gives us the guts, the conviction, the insight to handle that change in a productive and a grounded fashion. And we are kind of getting some part of that conviction, ease, even benefits, profits, and supports or beneficial insights to handle that transit right now. So I'll go over each of the zodiac signs now so we can look at which part of your chart Taurus represents, and hence which part of your life right now you might be attracting conviction, ease, profits, benefits, beneficial insights, and favors in, which will come handy for those shifts and dramatic changes that are ahead in July and August for us. As before, I will leave the timestamps in the comments and description for you to access your zodiac sign. My name is Charu. I'm your host on this journey. Let's dig in. Hi Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this aspect is playing out in your work and health routines. This is a great opportunity to shift a work project, change jobs, or change a health routine. Something is very adeptly completed with proficiency by you here. It could be a great teamwork, great cooperation on a work project, or just appreciation by your co-workers for your skills and talents that is received. Your talents and skills and confidence, it might make a project go well, or it helps you at work. This is great for a tangible outcome at work, as well as in your health, body, or diet. Your persistence, either in health or work, could really pay off massively here, especially for around 28 degree of Sagittarius or around 20th of December born. They will feel the benefit of this more. This could also be a work romance that might be brewing, and that might get solidified, or you might get more conviction in it. This is where we solidify something, we gain more conviction in our choice, the choice related to work. And that conviction has not been easy to come because you have Uranus in your house of work and health routines, which means that there has been some dramatic changes when it comes to your work. But it has also brought you the opportunity to work on something completely different. It has prompted you to change the way you work. The kind of projects that you work on could have become more progressive, or you might have stepped out completely from a 9 to 5 job into something which is more flexible in nature. And now you finally find that it's working out, or you find a way to make it work. And it is important because towards end of July and early August, when we have Mars here, you would be acting on those projects. You will be working very much diligently on those very projects, or that different kind of work that you have established for yourself or you're choosing for yourself. You'll need a lot of guts to get through that work. When Mars and Uranus are together, which they will be end of July and early August, there will be some fated actions which are completely radically different from what you have done before, which would be taken by you. And they would be related to your work. They could also be related to your health. One word of caution about health. When we have Mars, Uranus together in a house of health, which will be for you during the time of end of July, early August, our nerves are really stressed. You need to create some mechanism, which in my view you have already created, whether it's alternative healing methods, or there are some changes that you've done in diet that you're seeing now the results of, you're seeing tangible outcomes and benefits of. You need to set them in stone. And Venus and Pluto together right now helps you give an insight on what is working for your body and what is not working for your body. And those insights need to be used because you'll need them when your nerves are stressed, when you're physically stressed, in my view. Unfortunately, Mars, Uranus in your house of work creates excess stress. The stress is not created purely because of physical work. Sometimes it's created because of some co-worker acting out of character, somebody at work creating a conflict, or something completely out of your control changing in a well-established project. which is something that can happen when we have this aspect playing out towards end of July, early August. There could be people who may not cooperate, or there could be some things that are going completely out of whack, or a coworker or somebody reporting to you suddenly leaves. And this is something which you're preparing or should prepare for right now. There could be that you form some solid relationships with your coworkers who stay with you through thick or thin. There's some work coordination, some work routines that you create which help take care of your health as well as your work. Or there could be some more cordial work relationship equation that is created, or some sort of co-workers that support you through a stressful period when it comes to actual launch, actually going through the fire period, who essentially carry you through. Right now is a great opportunity also to attract new job opportunities. There could be that you have finally realized what kind of work sort of supports you. You'll find that this is a great time to find those projects, get yourself hired on a project, or go for an independent freelance work that you have been craving for. And then when Mars is here, you start actively working on them. You'll find the guts to act on them, and it will accelerate. It will accelerate and suddenly take a new direction which you did not expect when you start working on it. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'll see you in the next reading now.